How's it going, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Blade. This is episode 9. I'm mega excited for this week ahead and I'm ready to attack it. I've just got to the unit. I've had my B&I meeting this morning and we've got rubbish to go coming to clear out all of our water damage stuff, so let's get that done. Okay, so we've got rubbish to go in and they're a local waste management firm. They always do an amazing job and they cover Northamptonshire and Milton Keynes. So they've come in one foul swoop to take away all our water damage waste, and as you can see, it's all in the back of their tipper. Give them a call. Their number and details are on the screen now and they will be in the description, but they do everything from domestic clearances to commercial clearances. Right, rubbish to go have been. Me and Ash are now on the way to do our only job for the day, and then after that I've got about 3 quotes for some local parish councils. Just going to get boots on the ground again and run round and take a look at those. I think Ash is going to come.
Yeah.
Right, we're at the first job. Ash is going to jump on the hustler. I'm going to jump on the customer's mower. Remember to fuel it this time, and yeah, we'll crack on. Now, for those of you that have watched our other episode of Behind the Blade, you'll know that I've mentioned that this place always seems to relax me. And today, as I was travelling around on the customer's little orange mower, as you can see here on the right, I just started to reflect on how far we've come. We're now sat here with a hustler, and that's not even our largest machine. Sometimes it's really good just to sit back and reflect on the things you have achieved. Right, all sorted. Gonna go grab some AdBlue quickly, run back to the unit, get rid of the trailer, and then head to these quotes with Ash. Let's go. It's Monday, it's 6:30, and we're about to head up to Coventry to conduct maintenance at a school. Van's all packed, Ash is just getting the water ready, and we'll head up there. See you there. Okay, we're here at the school. Traffic was quite heavy this morning. Took us a little bit longer than usual, but it's daylight, so at least we can just crack straight on. As you can see, we've still got the morning dew. So this morning we just need to get all the line marking done, and then we'll just run around the school and check any hedge work and stuff like that. It's going to be quite hard to do the line marking if the ground is basically white, but yeah, we'll see. Can just about see the lines. So we should just be able to crack on with that. Just to give you an update on Friday. So after our job, we ran round and sorted all the quotes out. I've now submitted them. So happy days. On Saturday, didn't do much filming. We just had one job at the NHS facility. And then we got an emergency line marking that Ash kindly went and did. So we're back at that school that I had an issue with the fence. Straight after that emergency meeting that you saw in last week's episode, compiled an email and just said, look, this is where we are at, kind of thing. So we turned the fence around in 24 hours. All the other fencing on site is silver, and they basically said that they didn't want to pay the invoice because the fence wasn't green, even though that was never mentioned, and also the location of the fence, which, as you know, if you watched the last video, we were stuck in between 2 managers. They have authorised payout now. We haven't been paid for it yet, but they've authorised it, so we've just got to sit and wait now. But that's the update on that situation. Get the robot set up, let's get cracking. My feet are already wet. Right, so we're getting the pedestrian markers set up. We've forgotten the lance for the satellite. Both of us very tired on a Monday morning, so Luckily, we can still see the lines on the ground and we have the pedestrian marker. So yes, the turf tank is a paperweight this morning. However, it's not a complete mess up. So we live and we learn. And we've also swapped vehicles and forgotten our high vis. One of those mornings, but let's crack on. Let's not let it deter us. Let's get a live thought process. What do you reckon?
Go home, wake up, start again.
Okay, take two.
No.
Right, I'll speak for Ash because he's bobbing. The grass is extremely wet and is also very long. We think it needs cutting, but it's essentially turning today into a write-off unless I can get into a local job. Oh God, this hurts my brain. And we need to check the weather for the week as well. What is up with today? It's not a write-off, we can turn this around. Yeah, we can turn this around.
Bed and starting again.
Anyway, right, we've made a decision. We think that this grass needs a cut because over the winter, we're going to spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds line marking this if the grass is this long. And what we'll probably do is just cut the pitches and not the outfield. So we're going to have to come back later on the week. Another thing is I'm going to have to email the facilities manager because they just leave goals and cones out everywhere here. And we'll be spending about 2-3 hours picking cones up. So yeah, we need to come up with an action plan. We need to do it very quickly because it's Monday morning. I'm going to wait for a couple of facilities managers from other sites to get in and sit down and have their Monday morning coffee. And I'm going to get on that phone and call the local sites to this one to try and ensure that the mileage isn't wasted and things like that. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's not panic. Let's not panic, Mr. Howard.
I'll try.
All right, let's get going. Let's do this. Yeah, CUTCREW. Why are you laughing?
It's one of them days, isn't it?
You look like a trolley man. Oh, I can't put that on YouTube, can
Well,
I?
after this, it looks like I'm going to work for Alpha's.
Right, good news, good news. Done a bit of emailing and we're going to be in on a very local site. I'm going to stop and grab a quick coffee and something to eat. Courtesy of Ash. Payment for forgetting kit, I suppose, but yeah. So we've managed to turn a loss into a win and we're still going to be getting good money for the day and not wasted mileage. So that's how you do it. So not only did Ash forget the satellite stick, he also forgot his high vis, but it's okay because I've bought him one. Joke's backfired, I'm wearing the pink high vis. Right, we've just got to site, we're going to go sign in now. So we've had a quick walk around site, it's all looking really, really good from our last visit. If you did watch the last episode when we were here, we've got Chandler's just over there, which is a agriculture or farm tractor dealer. So yeah, we're going to run around, do a bit of strimming, a bit of weed spraying, check the site, but yeah, let's crack on. Really happy. Ash is just finishing up weed spraying now. This is one of those jobs that on the initial tidy we went above and beyond, not knowing whether we was going to win the business for regular maintenance, in which we have, and it's now made our jobs really easy. Just a real quick visit, a little top up, strimming all the little areas because it's all hard standing. It's just about keeping on top of the weed control, bit of hedge work, bit of strimming. Lovely job. So yeah. Right, we're back at the unit. Me and Ash are going to spend a bit of time just sorting out the van and making sure we've got everything for the rest of the week because we're only going to be operating out the van this week to make things a little bit easier. But yeah, for the rest of the day I've got to finish some quotes off, get them sent. Quite a lot of admin work to do around midday now, so we're going to call it a day for now. Luckily we turned a loss into a win and managed to get into that other facility which paid for the day, so we can't complain too much. There we go, that's all the van sorted out, ready for the week. None of you guys want to see the boring stuff of me doing admin work, so see you tomorrow. Whoa, it's Tuesday. We've got everything we need today. We're all packed up, ready to go. We're on the way to one of our contracts where we've got to carry on with the hard cut. So yeah, let's go. Right, we're on site. The site's probably extremely familiar. So the regular viewers of the channel, it's this one, but now we've got to tackle this east side of the building and get all of them dropped. So just try and make some progress and crack on. Right, we're getting there. We just had a quick drink break. That side is pretty much all done now. Just got to give it a final little tidy and rake and a blow down and get rid of some more waste. And then we'll head into the quadrant and do more there. So yeah. Are you having a better day today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I ain't forgot anything.
Yeah! So you'll know that we packed the van yesterday and just have all the kit in it ready for the rest of the week, and we've just received an emergency line marking phone call. Luckily enough, we've got all the kit in the van so we can go over there. We've done the bits that we need to on site here so we can go over and make some extra money. When we're prepared, we're never scared for more work. So yeah, happy days. Right, so we're now literally just waiting for a green light and an address and we'll head off. Got a little bit twitchy then because it had been about half an hour and they hadn't sent the address, but the clients were just making sure that we could get access, so we're now on the way over there to carry out an emergency line mark. Always adapting and reacting, you know. Okay, so we're at the site, we're just waiting for the client to arrive. The grounds maintenance looks pretty good here, if I'm honest. They've obviously put a lot of effort into it. It's nicely striped. There's a few bits and bobs around the outside perimeters. Obviously, if that was us, we'd be trying to sort out getting that taken away, but you can't always stop fly tipping. But yeah, we'll wait for the client to get here, see where he wants the pictures and get them in. Right, that took a little bit longer than expected. Whoever had cut the grass, there was just lots of debris, so we had to blow it all. We had to try and get some of the old goals out because they were in the wrong place. But yeah, I've got a meeting tonight that I'm probably going to be late for, so going to end today now and see you tomorrow. It's Wednesday, we're on site, we're at the leaf garden. Better get cracking. Right, we're half a lawn down, 4 bags deep. So a lot of leaves, a lot of leaves. I don't know how we're going to play this. We're going to have to fill the trailer up and see how much room we've got, because not only is it a lot of volume, it's also a lot of weight. There you go, that's 4 bags worth. Crazy. There he is in action, the greatest of all time at leaf collecting. What a legend. Straight in the bag. Right, so we've done the initial leaf pickup of the front area. We've still got a few piles to grab, don't get me wrong, but let me just show you the trailer. Oh, I feel like my whole body is vibrating. We're gonna have to let the customer know that the bits that side we're gonna have to come back for or get on the next visit, so I'll see if we can catch it next week or when we're supposed to be here in 2 weeks time. But we've got too much weight on the trailer, run out of room in the van, so yeah, it's just one of those. But it looks like we've still got more to come, so oh the joys. Anyway, we're gonna get packed up here, get on the road.
Nope.
No?
No.
Come on, you steaming. Let me get a little video, look. Look how hard he's worked. Unbelievable.
First time for everything.
So a lot of leaves. A lot of leaves. Right, we're all sorted. We're going to head back towards the unit. We've got to go to the waste facility. Might as well get a mower on, ready for tomorrow as well. Let's head back. Right, so me and Ash have just pulled up. We've had a fan commenting on every video. I've done a bit of detective work and found out that they work in a garden centre. So let's go and give them a CUTCREW surprise.
We've all had the same idea.
Oh.
I'm blown away by all.
Well, thank you for commenting on every video.
That's okay.
Nice to meet you. There's no need to worry, it's not just some crazy lady that keeps commenting on our YouTube. It's my mum. So yeah, popped in to see mum. We were going to have a coffee, but the queue was extremely long, so we'll get to the waste facility and get back to the unit. Let's go. Right, what do we reckon? I reckon 250 kilograms.
312.
312! Right, let's go see. Moment of truth. $720. No wonder we feel absolutely broken this morning. 720 kilograms of leaves. Right, anyway, that's the trailer ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna go back to the unit, get the mower on, ready for the morning. Touch wood, there's no rain in the morning, but yeah, let's get back to the unit. Hostler's on the trailer, just sorting out all the paint for tomorrow. Then we're done for the day. So we shall see you tomorrow. Quarter to 6, we're at the yard. All the kit's ready to go from yesterday, just grabbing the batteries on charge and heading back up to that school in Coventry. Right, we are on site. We're going to get the robot out, get that singing. I mentioned earlier on in the video that we're going to cut the grass here. We are not going to cut the grass here, and I'm going to explain why later on. Right, we've got the satellite set up. The robot's pretty much good to go. We've spent about bloody 20 minutes moving all the goals and cones that have just been left on the field in the way. It's really frustrating because we go above and beyond if they get emergency line marks or they've got an extra pitch they want pitting in or running around for emergency jobs, and sometimes it just feels like they can't even move the goals and put their stuff away to make our life a little bit easier. We've probably just wasted about 30 to 40 minutes moving stuff to enable us to do our job. But it's one of them, isn't it? Yet more cones. Some sites you feel extremely valued. You turn up and they're extremely happy that you're there, and they go above and beyond to help you out to make the contractor's life easier. And they're the facilities managers that are absolutely on it. They just want everyone to have an easy day. At the end of the day, it makes the facilities manager's life a lot easier. But it's starting to feel that this site is becoming extremely hard to do our job, if that makes sense. Just another email to the facilities team, I guess. Okay, we're having to restart the satellite again because we didn't have the correct point in the floor, so the kids have just been sliding about on the grass, so we've lost our little puck where the satellite normally goes, but hopefully we can find it. Okay, so that's how far out we are. So we need one step forward and probably 100 mil to the right. So let's go see if we can find a mark that resembles that over here. Now, I reckon it's that. Let's give that a go. Right, that's relocated. Let's give that another go. Poor old Ash is still moving cones. It's just ridiculous. We finally got it. There we go. Just signed in at the front desk. Reception's finally open. Having a little bit of issues with Roy this morning. He keeps getting stuck in the mud and dropping satellite, but I think we're getting there now. So let's go have a look. We're having some real issues with Roy this morning. He keeps cutting out, stuck in the mud. Unbelievable. Broke down again.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why we've not cut the grass today, let's talk about that story. So this is one of the schools that we always go above and beyond. I think you've seen before in previous videos. Had emergency work here where we can literally be here in 24 hours and turn it around. Yes, we've got the maintenance at the school. Every month the invoices are late to be paid, and Ash kind of said to me this morning, and other people have said it to me, my family have said it to me, why do you always go above and beyond if they're not even paying the bill on time? And yes, cutting the grass today would be going above and beyond because it's not contracted. So I'm going to go see the facilities manager now and try and sort out the payment issue and get payment. Unfortunately, we have started the line marking, but what I'm going to say is, look, if I don't have confidence that the invoice is going to be paid, we're going to be pulling off site. And I've just had a chat with my dad, and he put it fairly well to me. He said, how much does a visit cost to the customer? And let's, for example, say it was £1,000, which it isn't. He said every time you go there, it's like going on a roulette table. You're risking whether you're going to get paid that £1,000, and that's currently where we're at. So what we're going to do is finish this pitch. I'll speak to the facilities manager and we'll go from there. Another struggle, another daily struggle of running a business, stuff you don't see behind the blade. Okay, so I've spoken to the facilities manager. I couldn't find him, so it had to be on the phone. However, he sent me a couple of numbers for the main finance department, which isn't based in this school. So hopefully I can get this sorted as soon as possible. But for today, we are just going to finish the line marking, and we're not going to be doing any other hedge work or spraying or anything like that. Yeah, and I'll send an email to explain as to why. See what happens. We're all done. Should we get out of here?
Yes, please.
Let's go. Right, we're all done. We're going to head back. It's been another busy week here at CUTCREW. Thank you so much for watching Behind the Blade. If you have liked this video, comment below, let us know what you've liked. Make sure you hit that like button. You can click here to go to our website, here to subscribe, here to watch last week's video, or here to watch a video that YouTube thinks you might like. What episode was it? 10 next week? Episode 10 next week. Ooh.